EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Throwing to start here is Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And going deep for Hill. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Got a man. It's Robbie Chosen. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Tua now on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, 26 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. O'Connell looking to throw on first. Open man right side, Myers. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And down he'll go at the 25. Now they'll change things up. O'Connell on 1st and 10. Open man is Myers. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he is going to lose yardage here. 3rd and 5. Here's O'Connell. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. In motion left goes Myers. They go with Jacobs. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Here's O'Connell again on 2nd and 10. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Adams the man in motion right. from the shotgun. O'Connell. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll go for it. O'Connell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And shoving through the tackle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. Throw out left, caught by Mayer. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. O'Connell working from the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. In motion right goes Adams. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Play action, now it's Tua. Short throw hauled in by Croft. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, Mostert. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, and a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change the pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Come on, you're supposed to jump that, bro.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Bradley Chubb. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now 3rd down and very long. Now O'Connell. Flush to his right.
Thank you.
He's got a man complete.
Dumbass user.
Brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
What?
So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was
Y'all just gonna cheat me like that? Fucking Aiden O'Connell did not cross the fucking line of scrimmage. That's PI.
And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You ain't cheated me, bro. Fucking illegal forward pass when I didn't even fucking step forward. Like, where the fuck they do that shit at? I can care less what y'all think, man. I'm just playing the game. I'm not gonna sit in a fucking menu. I got a CPU this week. Fuck y'all want me to do? Stop being fucking bitches. Like, damn. Play your games, handle you.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. O'Connell going straight to the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Adams the man in motion right. First carry for Josh Jacobs. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Now they'll audible to something else. Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Here is 3rd and 5. And they go play action here with O'Connell. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Oh.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Back to the running game with Jacobs. Down at the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. He's got room to roam. Touchdown, Raiders! Jacoby Myers, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done. Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
The slot man in motion right. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Throwing here, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass and they get 12 yards out of it. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And this is caught. Jennings. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second down and 8. Back to throw, Purdy. That is caught with the
drop ups.
Touchdown, 49ers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have cut the lead back down to 2.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Moody good with the extra point. And this is now a 1-point game. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw, O'Connell. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now it's O'Connell. Very quick throw. He's got Myers. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Oh,
They go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Ayuk goes in motion. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's into the clear. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 54 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Now Moody for the PAT. And it's up and good to make this now a 14-8 ball game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
O'Connell on 1st and 10. And that's complete to Adams. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
O'Connell looking to throw on 1st. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action. Now O'Connell.
Wow.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And now they're in the hurry-up. Purdy. And it's caught by Jennings. Now San Francisco will call their second timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Moody good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now they'll shift things around. O'Connell back to the air on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. They'd be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing, O'Connell. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. O'Connell. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To the air again with O'Connell. And this one is incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
final shot before break. O'Connell. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Purdy off the play fake. This will be caught at Samuel. And he's taken down inside the 30. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Breaks a tackle. And a stiff arm made it a pretty little run. Not a huge gain, but a nice chunk of yardage. 99 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Here's Purdy. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And Mitchell going to have a 49ers first down as he'll get this down inside the 20. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And so it's a 49er touchdown. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes. And while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, 77 yards. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. And that's caught at the 2. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he edges forward and only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 37. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. 132 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And room there to work it inside the 25. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2nd and a couple. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2. Let's go now.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter.
A dime look defensively for the Raiders on 3rd down.
Yeah, you're right. 2 extra DBs out there. Purdy looking to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
If this were baseball, we'd call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the first down, but the defense rallies to the football and stops him short, bringing up a 4th down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Purdy on the sneak. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible. and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
O'Connell to throw on 2nd down. And it's complete to Adams. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
A gain of 26 yards.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's O'Connell. That's caught by Myers. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. And O'Connell now to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. Muscles him off. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 60 yards. And the 49ers use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
An extra point try now for Moody. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown. Jacoby Myers with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders get a bit closer. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it. It's still down 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
And now a timeout taken here defensively with 2:07 remaining. So they'll also have the stop coming up at the 2-minute warning.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Here's 2nd down. O'Connell. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a fourth quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game.
I might have to take Turner out. He's not performing like I need him to. Every time I give him a chance, bro, he fucking blows it. I thought I had a gem in him. I'm gonna just rock with Carter. Push come to shove, I'm gonna put Abdullah there.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Chicago Bears. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And the Bears
Bears hands
Got all them people right there. Nobody want to recover.
And get the football. Now there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
To throw here, O'Connell. Touchdown Raiders! DeAndre Carter from 3 yards out. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And now the Raiders actually going to line up here to go for 2. And they'll try a little razzle-dazzle. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now it's Fields. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They snap it to Fields. Rolling to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bears first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. They'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Fields going to change things up here. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Touchdown Bears! Khalil Herbert from 13 yards out. And the Bears are back within a couple of the lead. Bears offense staying put, and Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here. Now they send a running back in motion right. That's caught. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
We get the eye.
This is intercepted. My goodness. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On first down, it's Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
Let's go Alpha right here.
Here's Fields. They'll roll him out right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Fields. It's complete. Swings it out.
They gotta stop freezing my user on that. Like, seriously.
First down. As he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. From the gun, here's Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. That'll be caught by St. Brown. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, going Alpha right here. Mayday.
Play action. It's Fields. Steps away. And he's got moving.
Like insane.
Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 27 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Fields trying to throw for it. And this will be caught. They get the 2, and they double them up now at 16-8. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team, because you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or about two-point conversions, but how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me,
and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Devontae Adams, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. These two teams all tied after one. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football.
Here we go.
They go quickly here out to Moore. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2.
At the 32-yard line.
Hey, kid. Right.
Herbert powering up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And just good downhill running there as they'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. Fields on the move to his left.
Why else is he doing this stuff?
Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have moved out in front. Matt Eberflus is going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2. They're going to try and run. The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one. But I have to
Dropping the
ask
Bears playbook.
what matchup are
Thank
they
God I know it.
that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, and we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game planned for. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense for Las Vegas
Thanks for
about
pressing.
set to begin the drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Same target. It's Jacobs again. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Now 3rd down and 7. Back to throw. O'Connell. And it's going to be
Jack still sitting down, bro.
catch it there on the right sideline. But out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
O'Connell here on 4th down. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Now he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Throwing. O'Connell. Open man right side, Myers. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Here's Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. One more time with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. O'Connell throwing, 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs from 6 yards away. And the Raiders are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. It's complete.
Don't do the back. Fucking that old fucking catch animation. Come on now.
And as a result, that's going to keep this game tied. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone.
Yeah, I got to do better on my clip-ons, man.
Return will net positive as
Jesus Christ.
25 and up to the
They
27-yard
switch me to the person that's out of position.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down.
Here's Fields. Out to his left.
Oh, good pick, Merrick.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Rolling out to the left with a right-hand quarterback. You're a dumbass.
Yesterday was his confidence fitting
Keep
the
trying
ball
this
into
shit.
any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it.
Don't ever play that defense on me, bro. Don't play man on me, you gonna get fucked up.
So the big play gets him across midfield.
Don't press.
For 1st and 10. Now O'Connell.
Ow, too far out.
Oh, the
My
turnover
fault.
fest continues. Here's another
That was
interception.
touchdown too.
Picked out by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
11.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
Too much.
Starting to get the sense throughout the league that more of the special teams coordinators give their guys the green light to bring the ball out because everyone wants big plays to happen. I don't know if that philosophy will hold after that era there, turn it over that deep in their own territory.
Do guys go rogue there a lot based on feeling?
I think a lot of them just sense that they can make a play and make a huge one to help their team. And they have to have that athletic arrogance about themselves. And every now and then, though, it'll cost them. And that's what we just saw there. And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On play action, Fields rolling to his left. Touchdown! Justin Fields. And the Bears have broken the tie. So this game tied at the half, and we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out. I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run it back.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 of the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
In their previous drive, they threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least.
That was a touchdown.
Offenses are run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making them push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Hope you get out of that defense, dummy.
And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. First down throw, O'Connell. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Please stay in that cover 4 drop, please.
Second down.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Contested in the third quarter.
Wide open.
Another throw on second down.
Make that throw.
Incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Aiming for Jacobs. He's got him, rolling it in on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. O'Connell on 1st and 10. That one caught by Carter. Then he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's O'Connell. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Stopped short. Down at the 1. Down the broken tackle, but couldn't get it all the way home. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Jacobs diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Ah, what a luxury it is to be able to call a bowling ball like Josh Jacobs down near the goal line. 5'10", 220 pounds, and he's not afraid to get in there and get the tough yards. He finishes off this drive with a touchdown run.
The Raiders again will come to the line and go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. Oh, it's loose, and the Raiders have it. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes, it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. This is caught by Tucker. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's O'Connell. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. O'Connell working from the gun. That's going to be caught. Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers, 28 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And running with power here.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front, The front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short the sticks.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a walk, or a home run. But for this quarterback, it's one of the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes, but now
This might have been my last game.
And it pains you to think that you have to try and tell him to rein it in.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles. The very first play, they give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you to come to like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Now Fields steps away. Now he'll let it go on the run.
That
Left side. And for
was a guy rolling out to the fucking left with a right-hand quarterback dummy.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. O'Connell looking to throw on first. Here's Tucker, complete on the right side. And some room to roam now. It's a big play there for Vegas. 48 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
He's got it at the 15. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters.
I mean, obviously they don't have no other games to play.
This for field position after the big play inside the 15.
Probably some kid,
they come up on first
you know.
and 10. It gets it right back to Mayer. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be
probably going to go back to my Raider playbook. I mean, I like the Bears playbook. It just doesn't fit Connell.
Back-to-back completions, they are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. On 2nd down, Jacobs.
Even better with my Raider playbook.
Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Stupid.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Now a first down throw, Fields. Buying time to his left. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 42.
On first and 10, here's Fields. And that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens.
Who's that?
But this
AD?
defense knows that all too well.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Angel.
Don't blame him, man. He's like 30-something, bro.
Now it's Fields.
That's not a pick.
Balanced throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Fourth down, Fields has to have this one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So they convert on fourth, and now from just outside the 30, here's first and 10. Back to throw, Fields. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
A 48-yard attempt.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. Cole Komet, the intended receiver. Third down here. Well, there's two sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
Touchdown, Bears! Jarmo winning 31 yards, and the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
He got custom playbook.
And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for one here. And it's good, so that will get them back within one score. After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the fourth quarter.
You're not going to let me jump?
Get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
Off play action, Fields. He'll buy some time right. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Herbert is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. Here now, 2nd and goal. Now Fields going to move them around.
11.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Herbert.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Khalil Herbert.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bears have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
11.
Now Fields. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
The score, Raiders 45, Bears 43.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Yeah, they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Come on, Madden. Let me turn around.
Eddie Jackson picks it. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Let me turn around after that.
Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Herbert.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
2nd down, they go back to Herbert.
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Running here with Herbert.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive here with an end around. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Here's O'Connell. Able to connect with Jacobs. Gets through and now an opening. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. O'Connell. Now that is incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
Oh my God. They're not going to let me back shoulder it. Madden.
And this is picked up by the Bears. And they'll start with great field position.
It's Madden for you. It's thundering and shit, fellas. I'm going to have to call it a break for a minute. I don't want to get my shit corrupted.